Are you looking for the best curved monitor? In this video we will look at some of the best curved monitor on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey G6. For a fantastic gaming monitor full of features that gently wraps around your field of view, you can't go wrong with the Samsung Odyssey G6. At 32 inches, this 1440p display keeps your visuals looking sharp, and the 100R curve ensures more of the screen is pointing directly at you for a more immersive gaming experience. Its capable VA panel offers high contrast for deeper blacks and better detail to spot enemies in even the darkest scenes. As for gaming features, Samsung doesn't disappoint, starting with refresh rates up to 240Hz and VRR support, so everything will look beautiful and run smooth as silk. A speedy 1ms response time also ensures you have minimal motion blur, while a DisplayPort 1.4 and 2 HDMI 2.1 let you hook up multiple gaming rigs. Screen size, 32:1000R aspect ratio, 16:9 resolution, 2560x1440 panel type, VA FreeSync Premium, G-Sync compatible HDR compatibility, display HDR 600 brightness, 350 CD/M2 refresh rate, 240Hz response time, 1ms inputs, 1x DisplayPort 1.4, 2x HDMI 2.1. Number 2. Gigabyte G32QC A. The Gigabyte G32QC doesn't cost a lot, especially when you consider all that it brings to the table. This 165Hz monitor has a 1500R curve and FreeSync Premium Pro, and you can also run G-Sync if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, which is a nice bonus. If you want to watch TV and movies on the screen, too, you'll surely enjoy its display HDR 400 certification and 93% coverage of the DCI-P3 color space. Screen size, 32:1500R aspect ratio, 16:9 resolution, 2560x1440 panel type, VA FreeSync Premium Pro HDR compatibility, display HDR 400 brightness, 350 CD/M2 refresh rate, 165Hz response time, 1ms inputs, 1x DisplayPort 1.2, 2x HDMI 2. Number 3. AOC C27G2. His AOC C27G2 is the follow-up to the AOC C27G1, and it improves on its predecessor while remaining one of the most affordable curved gaming monitors out there. With a 1080p 1500R curved screen, it has a tighter curve than some other monitors out there, but it can also reach 165Hz refresh rates, and FreeSync support will ensure you'll have a smooth image. Screen size, 27:1500R aspect ratio, 16:9 resolution, 1920x1080 panel type, VA FreeSync brightness, 250 CD/M2 refresh rate, 165Hz response time, 1ms inputs, 2x HDMI 1.4, 1x DisplayPort 1.2, 1x D-Sub. Number 4. MSI Optix MAG342CQPV. The MSI Optix MAG342CQPV is ready to deliver a tear-free gaming experience with the adaptive sync technology it's packing, and the FreeSync support means your AMD graphics card will play well with this monitor. You can enjoy refresh rates up to 100Hz in 2K that look incredibly fluid, and a 1ms response further assists in having the smoothest gaming experience possible. It also totes 2 HDMI ports and 1 DisplayPort, so you can hook up your PC and consoles to this monitor. With this option, you get a 34-inch ultra-wide VA panel rocking a slight curve and a 21:9 aspect ratio that'll fully immerse you in the action. Although cooled and nano IPS are flashier, VA panels offer solid contrast ratios and deep blacks at an affordable price. Colors should also be extremely accurate with DCI, P3 90% and sRGB 115% coverage. And even though the MSI Optix MAG342CQPV is not the brightest display, you get an anti-glare coating and a highly adjustable stand for ample viewing opportunities. Screen size, 34:1500R aspect ratio, 21:9 resolution, 3440x1440 panel type, VA FreeSync brightness, 250 CD/M2 refresh rate, 100 Hz response time, 1 ms inputs, 1x HDMI 2.0, 1x HDMI 1.4, 1x DisplayPort 1.2. Number 5. Asus TUF Gaming VG34VQEL1A. Your NVIDIA graphics should play nicely with the Asus TUF Gaming VG34VQEL1A, thanks to G-Sync compatibility. You'll enjoy buttersmooth frames that can hit up to 100 Hz in 1440p on a large ultra-wide 34-inch panel. A 1 ms response time and low motion blur further enhance your viewing experience, ensuring you stay focused on the action, not ghosting or smearing. Asus screen delivers a 21:9 aspect ratio and 1500R curvature that subtly hugs your field of view without feeling intrusive. Though the VA panel only hits 300 nits, an impressive 3:000, 1 contrast ratio and 125% sRGB support means you're in store for brilliant colors and deep blacks. It offers HDR10 support, but since it's not very bright, you shouldn't buy the monitor for that feature. Screen size, 34:1500R aspect ratio, 21:9 resolution, 3440x1440 panel type, VA FreeSync Premium, G-Sync compatible HDR compatibility, HDR10 brightness, 300 CD/M2 refresh rate, 100 Hz response time, 1 ms inputs, 2x HDMI 2.0, 1x DisplayPort 1.2. Number 6. Alienware 34, AW3423DW. Sometimes you want a big, ultra-wide experience from a monitor, and the Alienware 34 delivers that. It's a follow-up to the Alienware W3418DW and totes a 34-inch diagonal with a cinematic 21:9 aspect ratio and impressive 1800R curvature to wrap you in the action. This QD-OLED panel makes everything look stunning, offering a crisp 3:1:40 resolution, solid contrast ratio, and a remarkable range of colors in both SDR and HDR. Speaking of HDR, this bright display totes highly capable HDR with 2 modes, HDR 400 True Black and HDR Peak 1000. Now, the Alienware 34 looks great, but it also boasts incredible gaming prowess. You get a 175 Hz refresh rate, and the G-Sync Ultimate support means you'll still have smooth, stutter-free gameplay even when struggling to keep up with the frame rates. That VRR technology pairs perfectly with a fast response time and low input lag for an insanely enjoyable experience whether you're playing FPS, esports, or just about anything. It's even rocking a USB hub to plug in some extra peripherals. Screen size, 34:1800R aspect ratio, 21:9 resolution, 3440x1440 panel type, QD-OLED G-Sync Ultimate brightness, 1000 CD/M2 refresh rate, 175 Hz response time, 0.1 ms, GTG, inputs, 2x HDMI 2.0, 1x DisplayPort 1.4. Number 7. MSI Optix MAG301CR2. When you want to play esports, the speed of your monitor should be one of your first considerations. The MSI Optix MAG301CR2 will let you get the curved, ultra-wide gaming monitor experience you need, without sacrificing response time. It's affordable, too, so you can put more of your build budget towards other powerful PC components. The stars of the show are the 1 ms response time and 200 Hz refresh rate, which can give you the edge you need in a competitive environment, and the FreeSync support means screen tearing won't distract you mid-match. The 30 screen supports 2,560x 1,080 resolutions and its VA panel also hits 300 nits to deliver a bright picture you can see clear as day. Screen size, 30:1500R aspect ratio, 21:9 resolution, 2560x 1080 panel type, VA FreeSync brightness, 300 CD/M2 refresh rate, 200 Hz response time, 1 ms inputs, 1x DisplayPort 1.2, 2x HDMI 2.0, 1x USB-C, DP Alt. Number 8. Acer Predator X35. The Acer Predator X35 might come at a high premium, but there's a whole lot of great behind this impressive 35-inch QHD curved gaming monitor. For starters, it's bright with 600 nit native brightness and a dazzling 1,000 nit peak brightness, earning it the Display HDR 1000 certification. The display also uses 512 local dimming zones, dramatically boosting the contrast ratio. Being a VA panel, you get superb color accuracy and solid viewing angles. This monitor truly excels in every area, but especially in gaming. Predator is a great name for this monitor, as it's a gaming beast. You can hit 200 Hz when overclocking using the DisplayPort. It even comes with G-Sync Ultimate and a 2ms response time, so you know your games will be butter smooth even when pushing your NVIDIA graphics card to the limit. Though you won't get as impressive specs from the HDMI port, it's another way to hook up a gaming console while your PC resides in the DisplayPort. Screen size, 35/1800R aspect ratio, 21:9 resolution, 3440x1440 panel type, VA G-Sync Ultimate HDR compatibility, Display HDR 1000 brightness, 1000CD/M2 refresh rate, 200 Hz response time, 2ms inputs, 1x HDMI 2.0, 1x DisplayPort 1.4.